I want y'all to watch something with me.
This Negro I'm about to show is now crying because he was to lose all his stuff because he ain't got no workers because his punk ass voted for Trump. Roll it.
I voted for Donald Trump.
The Chef Creole restaurant in Miami's Little Haiti neighborhood is typically bustling with customers. Not today.
People are scared.
Owner Wilkinson Sajor says it's not just the clientele. After 34 years in business, he's lost his entire management team at 7 locations and will likely have to shut down 2 stores due to the end of temporary protected status.
The end of TPS means for me that my future in the hospitality business is almost going to be non-existent.
On Sunday, federal officers made an immigration arrest outside one of his restaurants.
What would you say to the president that you voted for?
He sold to me that he is a businessman and that he will be making business decisions.
Do you regret your vote?
Yes, I do.
I told y'all I'm trying not to cuss. So I'm going to give y'all 10 seconds to turn y'all TV down so y'all ain't got to hear what I'm about to say. So I'm going to give y'all a countdown. 10, 1. I know this motherfucker did. This punk-ass Negro, your bitch ass, watch Donald Trump say Haitians in Ohio were eating cats and dogs.
Yep.
They denigrated them people.
Yep.
They demanded they actually leave. J.D. Vance and Trump, he did it in a debate. It got debunked. It was a lie. A white woman started and got her dog back, and the whole thing started. And your punk ass, with a business in Little Haiti, Florida, supported the son of a bitch who trashed your customers. I hope your ass lose every damn restaurant. I hope your ass go bankrupt. You got to be the dumbest son of a bitch to literally vote against your own economic interest. I thought he was gonna be great for business. He ain't great for your business, stupid ass. Y'all, I do not feel sorry for him. I shed no tears for him. I believe he is stupid and ignorant. You slit your own throat. How in the world, your business, you call yourself Creole Joe or Creole Chef? The language spoken in Haiti. Your business is in Little Haiti. Donald Trump told us he wanted to get rid of the Haitians. And your dumb ass still voted for him? Man, take your punk ass on.
And unfortunately, Chef Creole's ignorance doesn't stop there. There is more to that interview that is now going viral. Check this out.
What about the argument that ultimately these jobs could have been held by those who are American?
Ha! It's a joke. I got 4 people that's been gone. Ask me how many Americans are tearing my door down looking for a job. My biggest issue in this industry is the Americans just don't want to work. They don't. especially the service industry. If that was the case, why would I be in terror in my mind and so pessimistic about opening more businesses when all of this is coming to light? There ain't no long lines with Americans saying, I want to come work at Chef Creole. There isn't. And I can tell you that other businessmen will echo the same thing. Everyone is saying the same thing. There's no Americans that want to work. They just don't. And I can see why. They're free. They're free to be complacent. They're free to say that I don't have a 911 in my life tomorrow. I can say, let me go look for another job after I've given these people maybe 3 months of my time. But I'm just going to leave them hanging and maybe go to another place and try to look for a job. They have the freedom to do that. And there's nothing wrong with that. So don't tell me that there are Americans complaining about working. Don't tell me that, because I am in the industry and I know better.
Chef Creole definitely has the white man capitalistic mindset. When he says Americans, it just feels like he's digging at Black Americans. I don't know, that could be me. But let's be clear. Americans want to work. What Americans don't want to do is work for peanuts. They don't want to work for a free meal and a drink. Americans want to work for livable wages because Americans have real bills to pay. A free meal and a drink is not going to pay these bills. And yes, Americans are free. Americans are free. When you don't want to pay, or if you don't want to give raises or benefits or anything of the sort, Americans are free to look for better jobs, to look for better wages, to look for better benefits. And you as an employer, if you want to retain talent, you're going to have to step up to the plate. You can't keep all the money for yourself. And you see, there it is right there. Business owners like Chef Joe and some of these corporations, they want the immigrant worker because they can hold the immigrant worker hostage. That's why they want the immigrant worker. They don't want to deal with Americans because Americans, we know our rights. They want to pay less than minimum wage. They don't want to pay benefits. They want to punish workers by withholding their wages. Yeah, that's what they want to do to workers in their establishments. But Americans ain't going for it. Americans will leave and Americans will sue you because Americans know their rights. I'm shocked. I went over to the Google to see if they had done tanked his Google reviews. Google reviews are still holding up, but he got those comments turned off over there on that Instagram account. You don't want to hear nothing that you all got to say. Y'all let me know. When he say Americans, does it feel like he's talking about Black Americans? Or is it just me? If it's just me, let me know. See you later.